that the world moves black and white, that the rivers and the oceans, that the sun would set and rise. But I have come to know it's just what they say. The world is kind of play.
What are you doing here? Again!
I'm Gavrilo Princip.
I know.
So it's really nice to meet you.
It's nearly closing. You shouldn't be here.
Will you go out with me?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
Then go out with me.
No.
Why?
I do not want to.
Why not?
I think it's perhaps time you left.
You're beautiful when you dance. I've been waiting for so long.
Okay, fine. You're not that bad at singing.
Oh, really? Hey, there's something about you. When I caught your eye, I just knew. Your lips, your smile, your eyes so blue, have got me so high on loving you. Spending all my time on you. I've got plenty of other options, girl, and 1,000 things to do. You can be my charm, my wish. I'm the talk of the town. Just give me one night, one chance, one kiss, and I won't let you down. So don't give up on me. We'll be something special, baby, don't you agree? And stop playing it safe. There's no way of knowing. You just got to have a little faith. You're just too scared anyway.
How dare you walk away from me after saying all you said? Do you really think I go for you? You're hanging by a thread. And as for this charm you talk about, I haven't seen it yet. I suggest you leave right now or I'll say something I regret.
But don't give up on me.
Well, I'm tempted.
We'll be something special, baby,
Stop.
don't you? And stop laying it
I'm
safe. There's no way of knowing. You just got to have a little. Don't give up on me. We'll be something special, baby, don't you?
And
Stop playing it safe.
There's no way of knowing. You just got to have a little faith.
So don't give up on me. So what'd you say? Friends at 8?
Okay.
Jolina, I've already told you I do not want our daughter going out with some stranger. We know how dangerous it is out there now. We can't trust anyone. How do we know this boy isn't using Anna?
Oh, come on, Christoph. Do calm down. There has to be something normal in our lives. We have to let some people in. Stop being so overprotective.
Well, I'm her father. It's my job to be overprotective. As long as she lives under my roof, she follows by my rules. I have the final say in what she does and does not do.
Well, I also live under this roof, and I think you're being a little too harsh. She's 18. She's got to have some sense of freedom.
Yet she doesn't. She will know this boy's good enough for Anna. I don't want her to get hurt. We know how dangerous it is out there now. If anyone would know, it'd be me.
I know. Trust me, Christoph, she'll be fine.
How do you know that?
Because I'm her mother. She has a sensible head on her shoulders, and I trust her judgment.
I trust Anna. There's everyone out there I don't trust.
Honestly, Christoph, you must learn to relax a little. What if my father had said that you couldn't see me? Would that have stopped you?
Well, no, that was different. We were older.
18.
No. Really? But
I know it's hard for you to let her go, but you have to trust her. If we didn't take risks in life, I'd have never have met you.
I guess she's back before 12.
Yeah, see? As the man I married.
Anna, I've been discussing things with your mother and, well...
Just be back by 11.
Oh, thank you, Father.
You came. You look great. Really great.
So why did you tell me to meet you here?
You'll see.
You know, I don't really like surprises.
Well, what do you like?
A lot of things.
Well, I hope you like this.
This. Gavrilo, this is a barber shop.
No. This is Bosnia's best kept secret.
What is this place?
I thought you might like to go dancing.
Gavrilo! No, it can't be. Well, how are you?
Well, hello there, sir. Stay off that drink now.
No, not a chance.
Hi, Gav. Gav? Gav?
Hi, Linda.
Haven't seen you in a little while, have you been?
I've been good, This is Anna.
Oh, you've never brought a girl here before. She must be pretty special.
Yeah, she is.
So I guess you come here often.
Not really. Hey, shall we get a drink?
Good evening, Mr. Princess. The usual.
Yes, 2, thank you, Tarek, and 1 for the lady too. This is Anna.
Ah, you're Anna. Nice to meet you, Anna.
Anyway, look after her, Tarek. I'll be right back.
Of course. Come on. So, how long have you known Mr. Princip?
Well, I don't exactly know him yet.
Oh, he's a good guy. I've known him since I started working here. He's never brought a girl here before.
People keep saying that.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't strike me as the relationship type, that's all.
Oh, I see.
But he certainly hasn't stopped talking about you.
Really?
I feel like I know you already.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing.
I walk by this place every day and never knew it was a...
Like I said, this is Bosnia's best kept secret. Would you like to dance?
I'm not sure.
Come on, let me lead you.
Okay.
one's a request, one for everyone who believes in love. Someone once told me
I love this song.
that the world
I know.
was black
You
and
didn't.
white, that the rivers met the oceans, that the sun would set and rise. But I have come to know that's just what they say. The world is kind of gray. Sometimes our heart sees what can't be seen by the eye, like a war that can't be won, like the day without the night. But love's made me a fool. How could it be so cruel? I've been waiting for so long, and I'm still waiting. I'll keep waiting on your call. Someone once told me, don't let yourself be loved. If your walls fall, then you've lost all. Transgression has begun. Surrender up your pride, just let it go. You put on quite a show. I've been waiting for so long, and I'm still waiting. I'll keep waiting on your call. Can't you see? It's not me. I'll keep waiting. I'll keep waiting on your call. I know that the day will come. I know that it won't be long. I knew when I met you that you'd be all I need. I've been waiting for so long.
right there, Gavrilo? Should be done in 5. Want a ride?
No, thank you, Tarek. I'm going to walk Anna home.
Do you two love each other? You two love each other?
See you, Tarek.
Oh, night, Gav.
That was fun. I haven't been dancing in ages.
Really?
Not since I was a little girl.
But you're really good.
Well, I'm quite busy. I don't really have a lot of time.
You're busy?
Well, my parents don't let me out a lot, and my father's quite controlling. Occupational hazard, I suppose. In the mornings I have lessons, and then in the afternoons I work at the cafe, have my piano lesson, and spend time with my family.
Wow. It sounds like you got it all planned out.
Not really.
So, I'm just trying to figure out, what do you do for you?
I told you.
Well, no, those are the things you have to do because you have to, right? Like you said, your day is planned out. I don't know, I figured you were more,
More what?
more open.
Open.
Well, you see, you're like a closed book. I can't read you. I have no idea what's going on in here.
It's quite late. I think I should be going home now.
You see, that's your problem. You don't say what you want. You don't show how you feel. You know how I feel.
Singing.
What?
You asked me what I do for me. I sing.
What use is that, Stefan?
Sir, if we infiltrate this area, we'll be able to isolate young Bosnia and prevent them from travelling over the borders.
Particularly to Austria-Hungary.
Are you suggesting that we isolate the whole country? I hope you all know that even though the conspirators of Young Bosnia are based here in the city, they have satellite cells all over the country. A stronghold support of thousands of men. They have properly spread all over the border.
Well, we need to try and shut them down somehow before they influence the rest of the population and cause some sort of uprising.
Have you not seen the riot?
Quiet! You're not helping!
Stefan's right, sir. People are becoming increasingly unhappy with the way that Bosnia is being governed. The nationalists are stirring up trouble, seeking revenge for all the torments they say Austria has imposed upon the civilians.
Yes, exactly. If we don't act quickly, the country's soon going to descend into chaos.
We're already in chaos.
Would you all calm down? Talking like this is going to get us nowhere. Now, we need an idea. A plan of action.
Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind me suggesting. You've said the core conspirators are based here,
Yep.
and we know who they are, Apis, Radomir, so maybe it would be an idea to storm a meeting and arrest them now?
Well, Petrovic. Actually, yes, that might work. Oh, no, wait. We've been trying to do that for the past 2 years, and we've got to nowhere. If you can find me the times and the address of their secret meetings, that would be just perfect.
Great idea.
Oh, Father.
Oh, good evening, Anna. I'm in the middle of a meeting. Did you want something?
No, not really. I just wanted to let you know that I've invited someone for dinner tomorrow night.
Well, who?
Just a friend. But I just wanted to warn you and ask you, please don't act all, well, you.
I'll act how I act, Anna. Need to get back to the meeting. Good night.
Good night, Father.
Right, I will not tolerate
Any more cowardly behaviour? Are you not convinced of the justice of our cause? We all know how the Serbs sacrificed themselves at the Battle of Kosovo for faith and country. And now it is our turn to do the same. Our turn to risk our lives for a just cause. But this time, the outcome will be different.
Our people will finally rise to take their rightful place in the community of nations.
Yet, how could such a small country with no army of its own defeat a powerful enemy such as Austria? For 4 years, we've been looking for a solution to this answer. And now, Franz Ferdinand, the successor to the Austro-Hungary throne, is visiting in our capital, Sarajevo. I don't think you understand how needed this opportunity is. It couldn't be more perfect.
The Archduke comes to Sarajevo now. He hasn't left Austria in years and decides to come on the anniversary of the Battle of Kosovo, a day the Serbs risked and sacrificed their lives for their country. Is this not a sign? The time to assassinate him is now, for a united nation, for the Slavic people, for Yugoslavia.
Shocking. Pure cowardice. That no one in this cell is willing to commit to being part of this mission. You all know it would be so much easier if we could train the assassins in this area. We would have direct contact with them and be able to manage things a whole lot faster.
But, Apis, sir, it's not that we don't want to see an end to Austria-Hungary's rule.
We need to see this oppression through to an end.
And it's outrageous that the Archduke is planning a parade on such a sombre day in which our fellow Slavs gave up their lives so valiantly.
It's just so extreme, Colonel. I speak not just for myself, and I don't mean to discredit you or our assassinate cell, but any assassination attempt has fatal consequences for those involved. They're risking everything, and I just don't think I'm ready to risk my life yet.
Clearly! We have thought about that, Radomir.
Yeah.
But the sacrifices are outweighed by that which will gain us what we have been attempting for so long.
But how can you predict the consequences of the course of action? How can you tell whether assassinating him on this day will be seen as a brutal act of murder or the start of a war of liberation?
Listen! All that we know is now is time for freedom, for independence, nationhood, our people, our land. And this might be the only shot we have at achieving this. Despite your senseless opinions, we will be going ahead with this assassination for the good of our country. All we have to do is find the right man.
Yeah, the right man.
I'll go.
Ah, Mr. Brenovic, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Princip?
Thank you so much for having me over for dinner.
It's lovely to meet you, Gavrilo. Come, who like chicken souvlaki?
Who doesn't?
Oh, out yet. Begin, of course.
Thank you.
So, Gavrilo, where do you go to school?
Oh, I'm not at school at the moment. I work at the garage on Brannock Street.
Oh, you're not thinking of further studies?
Christoph.
University?
Christoph.
No, not at the moment. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mother, could you pass the wine, please?
Of course.
So,
Thank you.
Mr. Abranovic, sir, what do you do for a living?
Well, actually, I'm the chief of police here in Belgrade. Toughened police in today's political climate.
Christoph works extremely hard. The Belgrade police cell often hold meetings here rather than at the station, and they can be held up for hours on end.
Yes, well, we've got a rather lot on our plates at the moment.
How is it all going, Father?
Well, as you may have heard, not so well. The resistance, they're amateurs. They clearly have no idea what they're doing. They claim they're trying to unify the southern Slav territories.
Please.
But in reality, they're just a band of pretentious young upstarts. When they're going to grow up a bit and realise that violence does not solve anything.
Look, I'm sorry, but do you not think that maybe what they're protesting for has truth?
Excuse me?
Gavrilo, what are you doing?
Look, I'm just saying, each of the Serbian territories probably believes it should have control for itself. I mean, don't you consider that to be a basic state right, or a basic human right?
There comes a point, son, where people get a little too comfortable with where they are and want a little more power and control because they claim it is their right.
But surely, sir, we should respect everyone's opinion. Everyone has a right to speak, protest, demand, no matter who they are, including the
Gavrilo,
Slavic people.
why don't we go and get some air? Okay?
Yes, fine. I'm sorry if I've offended you, sir. I have no place to do so.
That's right. You don't.
Christoph, was that really necessary? You promised Anna you wouldn't...
Wouldn't what? He came in here proclaiming his views. That boy wanted an argument. There's something very suspicious about him.
Well, that was interesting.
Look, I'm sorry, it just bothers
Well,
me.
what bothers you so much you felt the need to be rude to my family?
Look, it's nothing. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about it. Gavrilo, I'm not going to ignore the fact you disrespected my father. Gavrilo, sometimes I feel like I do not even know you. Like you're the one who's a closed
But
book.
you do know me,
No,
Anna.
I don't. What were you going on about in there? Where did all that come from?
I don't know.
Fine. But I invited you into
Anna,
my
it's
house and
not
you could
like
not
that.
show the courtesy. What is it like then, Gavrilo?
Look, would you just leave it? I'm sorry you think that I disrespected your family. It won't happen again.
You're right about that.
Anna, wait.
Only if you tell me what's going on.
I can't tell you.
No, Gav, you can't just...
I love you, Anna.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
If you loved me, then you'd tell me.
I'm part of a group. A group that's misunderstood by some people.
Well, what kind of people?
Anna, I think it's time that your friend left.
All right, I'm coming.
Look, come to a meeting with me.
Gavrilo, I'm not sure
Look, do you trust me?
Yes.
Then I'll see you tomorrow. Come to 221 74th Street by the Dimitric Plaza.
Hello? 221 74th Street. Are you sure that's where they'll be heading? Okay? Okay. Bring your best men. I'll see you tomorrow.
Anna, this is Marie. Marie, this is Anna.
Hello.
Marie is married to Apis.
Okay.
She's just going to take you upstairs while I finish talking, okay?
Can't I come with you?
It's not as easy as that.
But you wanted me to come to a meeting.
Oh, you got a feisty one here, Princess. Come on, sweetheart, I'll introduce you to the rest of the girls. They're just busy discussing boy things. We tend not to get involved.
Okay. Hello.
Everybody, this is Anna.
Hi, Anna.
She belongs to Gav.
And you can't get a better.
No, you can't get much better.
No, you never get a catch like that.
Excuse me.
His fiery passion isn't left downstairs.
You know I've heard that he can dance.
If I ever got the chance.
I give it to him now, right there.
Girls, that's enough of that. Quit it with that vulgar chat. They're not normally this.
No, it's fine.
So just ignore them all. Today's about welcoming you.
My name's Laura.
And my name's Lee.
I'm married to Vic and Martin.
My name's Martha.
Hello, my name's Elaine.
Married to Jack and Antona Hay.
And I'm Marie. Go on and mingle.
Hey, what about me?
Agatha, single. Spend all day looking after my man. I love the guy to bits, but this ain't my life plan. One day I'll be a flapper in the bar downtown. But for now I'm making tea and stripping beds down. But I'm just being silly, how can I be ungrateful to a man who's done all this for me? Lives of wives, lives of wives. No, it ain't an easy life being a wife. Lives of wives.
Tea, anyone?
Just make you feel so bad. No. You want to love Gav. Sounds like a lovely man.
Stew. Everybody has such rapture, devotion to men. But I'm struggling to understand how you don't even know their plans. I want to get involved instead.
Come, Anna, that's enough of that. Quit it with that silly chat.
Can someone help me with the stew?
Agatha!
So just forget it all, 'cause today's about welcoming you. You may think we don't do much, but they couldn't do much without us. Like an oyster without its pearl, is a man without his girl. Behind a strong man, you'll soon see there's a stronger woman like me.
And me.
And me.
And me? Shut up, Agatha.
Spend all day looking after our men. Our new life plan is to take care of them. Behind this facade, behind these doors, we know that we're fighting for a greater cause. Lives of wives, lives of wives. No, it ain't an easy life being a wife. Lives of wives, lives of wives.
So how long do their meetings normally last?
Oh, sometimes hours.
What are we expected to do? Oh, you know, pour the tea, make the cake.
Yes, and it's all very exciting.
Do you never want to get involved in their meetings? I would love to. It seems so interesting. I know. No, Anna. Shall we have some cake too? It is 5 after all.
Oh, and I think the boys might be done too. Let's all go downstairs. Come on, go downstairs.
Agatha, you bring the cakes. They'll probably
my
be starving.
stepdad.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, boys.
We've got cake.
It's
We want some cake. We've got
Maria.
toys fun for
I've
you.
got stew.
Oh, allow it.
Arrest them! Arrest them all! Oh, the filth has done it again!
Anna.
I saw my father here. He must have heard us talking. This is all my fault.
No, it's all right. Look, we just need to get you home
I
now.
can't go home like this. Father will know. He won't let me see you again.
Look, it's okay. Come on, let's just go.
How did it go, darling?
Terribly. We're no closer to catching them than we were before.
I'm so sorry it didn't go as planned.
Where's Anna? Is she in bed?
No. Anna never came back from work at the cafe this afternoon. I don't know where she is.
What? I told you not to let her out. It's past midnight. How can you sit there and have the audacity to tell me that my daughter's missing?
Sorry.
Where is she? Where is she?
I don't know!
You don't know? You must know. She's with that boy, isn't she? I know who that boy is, Jolena. He's part of the group. The group we've been tracking. I can't believe we ever let her go out with him. I let him into our home.
No, Gavrilo, you cannot come in. My father knows who you are now. It's too dangerous.
Look, I need to come in. I need to help
But
you.
my father, if he sees you, he will arrest you. Please, just stay here.
Anna, for goodness sake, where have you been?
Sorry. Thank God you're all right.
You've been out fooling around with this boy until midnight. It has got to stop, Anna. You know who this boy is. This boy is dangerous. I haven't spent 18 years of my life giving my daughter everything just so she can throw it away for some romance with a boy who fights for everything I stand against.
Crystal, that's enough! No, don't touch me!
Anna, you're not to see him again. Do you hear me? That is final!
No, it is not final. You will never tell me who I can love.
Anna, that boy is filthy scum!
But I love him.
You love him?
Yes, Mother. I love him.
But Anna, he's not suitable for you.
I don't
You
care.
know that.
I do not care.
Anna, you're 18. You can't tell me you're in love.
You know nothing about love, Father. You don't know the way I feel about him, the way he looks at me. I know he loves me too.
If you ever see this boy again, you will no longer have a place in my home.
Crystal!
Do you hear me? Get out of my sight, Anna.
Gladly. Gavrilo? Gav? I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to say. I'm humiliated.
It's all right.
No, it is not.
I'm gonna go.
But I don't want you to go.
Look, I need to think about some things.
Well, what have you got to think about? Come here, talk to me, please.
About what? Yesterday was only the beginning of things. It's only going to get worse. I can't put you through that.
What?
Your father's right.
Do not talk like that.
It's true, the things you've got, it's never going to happen for me. It's just not in the cards.
I don't care about my future. I do not care about my father's
You
opinion.
see, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
But can't we just be together?
Look, we don't have to figure this all out now. Let's just leave
But
it.
if I walk back into that house, I will never be allowed to see you again.
Anna, no. I don't think I can do this.
Do what, Gavrilo?
This. us. I can't just sit
Gabrielle,
back and put you
I
in
am not in danger. I do not care about my safety. I don't care about anything else except being with you. That is
Yes,
all
but
I
that's
want.
not what I want. I don't want you to get hurt.
What are you trying to say? Gabrielle, please don't go. I'm not going to let you end what we have because you're worried about me. I have given up everything
Anna.
for you. And it was a risk going yesterday, but it was a risk that I
Anna,
took.
stop! I don't want to be with you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. The only reason I was with you is because I found out your father was Christopher Brenovich. We were trying to find out as much as we could about the Sarajevo police and their movements.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Anna.
No, Gabrielle, you're lying. You love me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm leaving, Anna. I don't love you. I never did.
I don't understand. Why can't I see clearly? You're the man I fell in love with. I love dearly. But now I pay the price. I know now what you are. You've played me, but now I've seen all your cards. And I have called your bluff, but I fold. I've had enough with you. Without you, believe me, I'll be fine. Without you, and I'll stop waiting. I'll stop waiting on your call.
You don't understand. I've done this to protect you. Please don't hate, insinuate our love wasn't true. But now I pay the price. I chose my country over love. Is this freedom really worth the pain I've caused? And I can't live without you. I can't breathe. My heart's been torn in two. Without you, believe me, I'm not fine. Can't you see? This isn't me, this isn't me, and I'll keep waiting. I'll keep waiting on your call. Set me as a seal upon your heart. With every beat I'll send a message. Now we're apart. For love is strong as any death. And I will love you until my dying breath. Set me as a seal upon your heart. With every beat I'll send a message. Now we're apart. For love is strong as any death. And I will love you until my dying breath. Set me as a seal upon your heart. With every beat I'll send a message. Now we're apart.
And I'll keep
For love
waiting.
is strong
I'll
as
keep
any
waiting.
death. And I will love you until my dying breath.
without you, without you, believe me, I'm not fine. Can't you see? This isn't me, and this isn't me, and I'll keep waiting. I'll keep waiting on your call. On your call. Petrovic. Petrovic.
I think
Good afternoon, officers. I've called this meeting as a matter of urgency after the unsuccessful raid from the other night. Clearly, we shouldn't have underestimated young Bosnia. However, despite making no successful arrests, I'm sure the group would have been shaken. I am hoping that this will have a negative impact on the other satellite cells across the country. Having said this, this is not enough. So, a new idea has been brought forward by the neighbouring police force in Novi Sad. One of their officers will be joining us shortly.
So what's this about, sir?
That's precisely what I'm about to explain. Thank you, Stefan. Now, we have utilised the method of espionage on many occasions, but nothing comes close to the danger we currently face. That is why we are using this method as a last resort. Now, the officer who will be joining us shortly will be forming the infiltration. He'll be pretending to be part of Young Bosnia, infiltrating as pretending to be a revolutionary. He'll find out exactly what their next moves are.
It sounds extremely dangerous, sir. Is this officer aware of what Young Bosnia is capable of? I doubt espionage among a terrorist group is often practiced.
We're fully aware of the circumstances. Thank you, Alexander. Luckily, the Novi Sad Police Unit have found a volunteer, a very valiant and experienced officer, willing to commit to this task with a unique association that makes him more than fit for this job.
I doubt anyone could be capable of an undertaking of such magnitude.
Yes, exactly. And I think we're doing just fine as we are.
Indeed, another raid should do it. We are breaking them down.
We are not breaking them.
We can't kid ourselves. I'm losing it. We're losing them. Now, we can't kid ourselves. We're no closer to breaking them down than we were 2 years ago.
Christoph is right. Drastic measures need to be taken. We're not getting anywhere.
That could get someone killed.
People are already being killed here.
And what if the infiltrator from Novi Sad is double bluffing us? How can we trust him?
Well, if we can't, we need to trust someone otherwise.
Right. If you could all just keep your opinions to yourself, that would be useful. I trust him, and that should be enough for all of you. Officers, this is Constable Franco Bogdana. He'll be performing this infiltration. He will eat, sleep, live Young Bosnia. He'll be indistinguishable from them all, but pass all intelligence to us. When the time is right, we'll move in and arrest them all. We'll put an end to this resistance.
see you again, Gavrilo. If I'm honest, I'm extremely surprised you even agreed to see me after I acted like I acted.
What exactly do you want, Franco?
Well, firstly, I just wanted to apologise. I want to make it up to you. You're my best friend and I get it. I get the cause, Gavrilo. I hate the imperialism of Austria. And regular folk like me think that we can't do anything about it. But I've come to you because I'm ready. I'm ready to fight the cause with you. I guess what I'm trying to say is you were right all along and I'd like to show my support. I've done my research. I know you're involved in Young Bosnia quite seriously now and, well, I'd like to get involved too.
You need to be extremely passionate and dedicated, Franco.
Yes, I am. I'm ready to show I'm just as passionate as you.
How am I supposed to believe you after you've been gone for so long? I don't even know what you've been up to this past year, where you've been.
I went north to Novi Sad to stay with relatives. I often thought of you though, and the opportunity I let go of. That made me realise I'd judged you and the group without really knowing what was going on, and slowly I realised I'd made a terrible mistake. Oh, trust me, Gav. It's taken me a long time and a lot of courage to come back here. Do you believe me, Gav?
No, I don't know, Franco. I don't even know who you are anymore.
Please, Gav.
Frank, you're married.
Hey, don't sound so surprised. But yeah, I am. Last year in December.
So what's she like?
Oh, she's amazing. I can't believe I got so lucky.
I'm so happy for you, Franco. You deserve it. So, what's her name?
Francesca.
No, you didn't. Francesca. You know what, I'll talk to someone in Young Bosnia, see if there's any room for you here in our satellite group here in Sarajevo. You know what, Franco, the funny thing is, you couldn't come back at a better time. I could really do with a friend right now.
Why, is everything okay in Young Bosnia?
Yeah, everything's fine with Young Bosnia, it's just, well, it's a girl. Well, it was a girl. I'm not with her anymore.
What happened? What happened?
It wasn't safe for her, me being involved in such a dangerous group. She got hurt. And I don't know what to do now. I've come by this cafe every day since we broke up, hoping that I might once again see her. But I think she's quit. I don't even know what to do now. I don't even know how to act. I can't get her out of my head, Franco.
Gav, it'll be okay.
How would you know? I haven't seen you in years. Don't even know where you've been. Don't even know how to act now. I had to choose between her and Young Bosnia, and I chose the group. So now I will give everything for Young Bosnia, because now I have nothing left to lose. So if you mess this up for me, I will kill you. This is not just some elaborate game plan. This is my life. Have you got that? Right, we have serious issues to discuss as a matter of urgency, so I need complete focus.
Of course, 100%.
Firstly, although you've probably already noticed, I still feel I should tell you that we have a new member with us this evening, Mr. Franco Bogdana. And we are so lucky to have someone who believes in our cause so strongly.
Thank you.
Joining us in this unit.
I vow to do all in my power to ensure the success of Young Bosnia and their purpose.
Evidently, the police are on our toes. The raid last week was proof of that. So now we need to be careful who we talk to, and that we can make sure everyone in this cell is faithful and can be trusted.
You can count on me, sir.
Quiet, Radomir. Right, if you were here at last week's meeting, then you will know that I was evidently trying to find volunteers to carry out our next course of action. But seeing as none of you jumped at the opportunity, I have managed to find some recruits from Southern Satellite units in Pristrina.
Wait, what is this new course of action?
We've been talking about it for a while, Princip, involving the Archduke.
So we're going ahead with the assassination?
Yes. When the news confirmed he was coming to Bosnia, we decided we could never let another opportunity go like this.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the only way forward. With his insistent demands to retain all power, Austria-Hungary is only going to become stronger, leaving it near impossible to liberate Bosnia. We need to act soon.
Exactly, these are the perfect circumstances. They've practically been handed to us on the plate. The Duke is visiting our capital in July.
Either way, we must train up the assassins before July. This assassination will go ahead for the good of our country.
I volunteer.
Princip, you do realise how dangerous it is, don't you? I'll maybe think about it before making such a huge decision.
It's practically a suicide mission.
No, I've made my mind up. I will do whatever needs doing, because now I have nothing left to lose.
I volunteered too.
Yes, he's new, he's passionate, and we can both easily be trained up. Yeah.
Yes, I know, but you do both realise how extreme...
Quiet! Radomir. Princip and Bogdana. If you are willing, then we only need to find 4 more willing to carry out this assassination. And you can all be trained together.
But for the assassination, you need the means.
We thought about that and how to obtain them. We're trying to get hold of firearms and explosives.
And even if we haven't got the means, we could probably still find some revolvers lying around. So this assassination will go ahead for the good of our country.
So how is this going to work? What's the action plan?
Okay. So, excuse me, Radomir. The assassins will be smuggled across the border into Serbia. There, they will be trained with Brownings on the Drina frontier and at Topsider. You will have complete access to all the cells' information.
Right you are, sir.
Finally! It seems like we might actually be getting things done. You're going to make a fine member, Mr. Bogdana.
For backing out.
Consequence may come.
We'll have to face. There's no force we can't destroy, no barrier too strong. With strength and will and courage, we'll be fit to fight before long.
Listen up, your instructions are...
Stay focused, don't lose your nerve.
Your shots will be heard by them, and then they soon will fall. The outcome will be final for everyone involved.
But you've got to be willing to
fight for this.
Right men, we come this far through unity and trust. And right now, our troops strong, the advantage is with us. And right here is where we are, and we are confident that the right time is now. Our plan will implement the right side is what we're on. We will never fall. United we'll stand, and united we'll fall.
I'm so glad that you've returned after all these years. It's be like it used to be when girls were our biggest fears. I regret everything now,
And I feel the same.
this
Cause is bigger than us. We cannot lose this game.
But you've got to be willing, got to be willing to fight.
Yes, I think I am willing to fight for this.
Right men, we come as far through right men, we come as far. And right now, our trust strong. And right now, our trust strong. And right here is where we are, and right here is where we are, and right our time is now. Our plan will implement the right side is what we're on, and we will never, united we'll stand,
I've really gone and done it now. I don't know what to do. Not sure of where my loyalties lie. I'm stuck between the two. I don't understand where I've gone wrong. How did it come to this? I'm deceiving my friend and lying to him. These thoughts I should dismiss.
The right side is what we're on, and we will never, united we'll stand,
I've really gone and done it now. I don't know what to do. Not sure of where my loyalties lie. I'm stuck between the two. I don't understand where I've gone wrong. How did it come to this? I'm deceiving my friend and lying to him. These thoughts I should dismiss.
The right side is what we're on, and we will never fall.
United we'll stand, and united we'll fall. We'll fall.
Where are you? It didn't work. It didn't work. I can't believe it, Franco. We were so close.
Oh, what are you talking about? I don't know what's happened. I wasn't stationed near you.
It hasn't worked. We've missed our chance.
Gav, slow down. What do you mean?
It didn't work. Two of the assassins buckled under the pressure, and the other one's grenade missed. And the driver went off before we even had a chance. The mission's been called off, and we've all been instructed to return back to base.
I can't understand anything you're saying. What happened?
Heverick and Lukov were in position, and just as we were about to attack him, the driver sped off.
Would you calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down. We had a simple task, and they messed it.
Oh, Gavrilo, let's put this into perspective. You can try again.
No, Franco. You're so naive. You don't get a second opportunity with things like this. It takes years of planning. The next time we have an opportunity like this, Franz Ferdinand will be on the throne with the whole of Austria-Hungary's empire under his control. Can't you see that it's our nation that's at stake here? You know what? I don't care anymore. I need to get something to eat. It's just another thing we have failed at.
Gav, wait! There's something I need to tell you. Gavrilo, you shouldn't blame yourself for what happened.
Of course I should. I don't get anything right. This was my one task. That if I got it right, I would be able to save my country. I've ruined it. I've ruined it for all of them.
Oh, Gav, look at me. If you had the opportunity to shoot, would you do it? Would you actually go ahead with it?
Franco, what are you talking about?
Gav, I really need to tell you something.
Franco, what are you trying to say?
Oh, do you have any idea the repercussions that could happen? Could you really kill a man with a family? Could you honestly do that?
Yes, of course I could. It's not about him anyway. It's about what's regaining what's rightfully ours, what rightfully belongs to Bosnia, the Yugoslavia.
Gav, promise me that whatever happens, you won't do anything you'll regret and that you'll hear me out. You have to listen to me.
Franco, what are you trying to say?
Gavrilo! Okay. I'm not in Young Bosnia. I'm an infiltrator. I work for the Sarajevo police unit. I've been relaying information to them for weeks. Oh, Gav, I know what would happen if you were to go ahead with this assassination. And I'm telling you, no, I'm begging you, please don't, Gav.
So you've been lying to me this whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gav, but you have to understand, this greater cause you were always talking about, there is no greater cause. Bosnia is better off under Austria-Hungary's control. You might not see it right now, but you're not looking at the bigger picture. Right now, you've just got to get out of here. Gav, please, you've got to get out of here!
Leave, Franco.
Archduke Franz Ferdinand was shot today at precisely 11:18 a.m. while visiting Bosnia's capital Sarajevo. The man behind the assassination belonged to the terrorist group Young Bosnia, which the Sarajevo police unit has been monitoring for months. Constable Franco Bogdana from the Special Crimes Unit has been acting undercover and in a last-minute attempt to defend his country, lost his life trying to protect the Archduke. The terrorist charged has been named as Gavrilo Princip and is currently in a high-security cell awaiting trial.
Princip, up! There's someone here to see you.
Somebody here to see me.
You have 10 minutes.
Dear Gavrilo, I've been
Lost without you. I can't go on without letting you know that I forgive you. I still love you, Gavrilo.
And I'll be waiting.
On your call.
Time's up, Princess.
Time was never on our side, an endless war we lost, caught out by the high tide, but at what cost? And how was I supposed to see they take our palms because of me?
Time was never on our side, it didn't understand. This wasn't a game plan, your life was in my hands. But how was I supposed to say I knew that it would end today?
So come, we will rise. Lift your eyes to the skies. So come, our sacrifice was written as the sun was writ to rise.
Out, there is no escape. The consequence that comes, we will have to face. Our faith must stay true. Right men, we've come this far through unity and trust. Right now, our truth is strong. The advantage is with us.
The right side is what we're on, we cannot